everybody. This is Algebra 1, and we're going to start with a review from Lesson 10. And I'm just going to go over some of the problems that were missed by more than one person. So the first one of those is number 10. And it is negative 3 plus 6 minus 1 over negative 2 plus 4 minus 2. And we just have to simplify that. So first we're going to simplify the top. So we're going to say negative 3, positive 6, negative 1. That'd really be the same thing as 6. Here's the 6. Minus, if we have negative 1 and negative 3, that'll be negative 4. Okay, 6 minus 4. And on the bottom, we have negative 2 and negative 2. Well, first we'll do this 4. And then we'll say we owe $2, we spend 2 more, now we owe $4. Alright, then when we simplify these down, 6 minus 4 is 2, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now we talked about this before, we can't divide something by 0, so whenever there is a 0 in the denominator, the bottom part of the fraction, we're going to call that undefined. Basically, that is a meaningless. That's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. We cannot have 0 in the bottom of a fraction. All right, the next one was number 20. This one has a lot of brackets. Not that many brackets, just one bracket and a couple of parentheses. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is simplify this complex notation. So we know negatives and negatives cancel each other. So this one turns out to be negative 4. And then these two negatives cancel, so we have positive 3. And then we just bring down that positive 2. Now if we put our positives together, we're going to get 5. And here's our negative 4. And the answer to that one is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay. Next one was 22. This one's the one with all the brackets. Now, these curly Q brackets and these big square brackets, they just mean bigger parentheses. Whenever you have a parentheses inside of another parentheses, you have to make the outside ones look different than the inside ones, so they come up with all these different interesting looking brackets. Now, this one is an absolute value sign. Okay, so first we're going to get rid of our complicated notation, so we can do those two cancel, and those two cancel, and all that complicatedness just means 2, positive 2. Okay, now we have to go inside here, inside our absolute value sign. We have $4, negative 4, negative 2. We owe $4, then we spend 2 more, now we owe 6. Inside the absolute value sign, what is the absolute value of negative 6? That's going to be just 6. We did not use this negative yet, though. So we have to keep that negative. So the absolute value of negative 6, all of this, would be positive 6, but we still have that negative sign we have to keep. So now we end up with 2 minus 6, which is going to be negative 4. Okay, I'm going to do one more. I just tried to erase with my mouse. This one is needs a little bit more room, so we're going to erase all that. Okay, and this is 24, and this one's when we have to find the perimeter. Now remember, perimeter is a fence, and we don't want to let our cows out. Okay, the bottom is 31. The side is 26. This side's 26. And here's 11, so this piece. 18 is this piece right here. So up and down right there is 18. And then this top one's 10. I'm going to use my shortcut, though. I don't have to figure out what this one is. It wouldn't be that hard to do that. So you'd say 10 plus 11 plus something makes 31. 10, 21, it'll be 10 up here. I don't have to know that, though. All I have to do is say 31 plus 31 because I know all three of those have to equal 31. So I'm going to put two 31s on my little list over here. 26 and 26. Now this one right here is 18, so that one has to be 18. Okay, why does it have to be 18? Because if this equals 26 and this side equals 26, then these two have to be equal, or it would be all lopsided. All right, now all I have to do is, 18 twice. Okay, 18, 18. Now I'm going to double check and make sure I crossed off all of my sides. I don't have any holes where my cows can get out. And now I'm just going to add them up. 6 and 8 is 14, plus another 6 makes 20. 28, 29, 30. Carry my 3. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. It's 150 yards. So that's the answer to that one. All right, that was a review over the problems that you guys missed from Lesson 10.